Still on judicial matters, the Nigerian judiciary is at its lowest ebb at the moment, and even the case for reforms just seems to make it no headway. Courts are flooded with too many cases with few judges to adjudicate on them. In this special report, Godfrey Shemuge examines the likely approach in addressing the issues confronting the justice system, particularly from the area of manpower. Take a look.
Rebels left after a daredevil jailbreak at the Kuje Correctional Facility in early July 2022. This attack was carried out by suspected Boko Haram members, freeing over 800 inmates, including 68 suspected terrorists. Nigeria's prisons are overpopulated, with majority of the inmates comprising those still awaiting trial, due to the slow pace of the justice system, where cases continue for years, 20, 30 or more. And in criminal cases, the suspects remain in prison for as long as the matter goes on. Justice reforms has only remained on paper with no requisite action. But legislative interventions have come from the National Assembly from time to time to try to save the situation. On 27 September, for instance, the Senate passed a bill that seeks to increase the number of appeal court judges.
The bill seeks to increase the number of justices of the Court of Appeal from the current 90 to 110 justices. The legislative intent of this amendment is to ensure that the court has the requisite manpower to allow for creation of more divisions of the court and to bring the court closer to litigants in line with the current realities, aimed at expediting dispensation of justice. This is necessary in order to eliminate delay in the justice delivery system.
But in the nation's Supreme Court that needs to have 21 judges, the situation is precarious. Justice Olukayode Ariwola is the Chief Justice of Nigeria.
From a relatively encouraging number of 17 justices at the dawn of 2022, just like a flash in the pan, the number has suddenly dropped to 13 justices. Like we all know, a single drop in the number of justices here brings about a sudden increase in our workload, as the inflow of appeals to the court is ever on the increase due to the highly litigious nature of Nigerians.
A senior lawyer, Mr. Onumigbo Okoko, says the Supreme Court now faces an uncertain future due to the mode of appointment of judges, as quota system rather than merit or competence now seems to be the top priority.
The policy of geographical spread in public service and in public life appointment is acknowledged today to be the foundation for the mediocrity and incompetence in some areas of the public service of our nation. The risk and dangers of mediocrity and incompetence in the Nigerian judiciary is too grave to permit by the policy of replacement or exclusion. The theory of replacement cannot bring about the best that is in us, in the legal profession.
He insists this scenario must change.
After all, justice is blind and so does not look at the face or see the face of litigants. Justice knows no tribe and has no color or religion. It has no specific location because it's everywhere. Let no one put on the Nigerian judiciary the ironclad case of restricting the appointment of justices in the manner we have complained about.
It is instructive to know that today
President Muhammad Buhari on 18 November approved enhanced salaries for judges, meeting the long-term demand of those who say Nigerian judges are earning too little for doing so much in the justice system. This may yet be another burden transferred to his successor as he bids farewell to the presidency on May 29, 2023. But whether that will be the case is something to watch. Godfrey Shemuge, Galaxy News, Abuja.